Good morning, folks. This is Aim. I'm Chief Market Analyst at AvaTrade, and welcome to our daily technical analysis video. In today's analysis, we will be answering this particular question, which is consolidation a good sign for Bitcoin? So let's have a deeper conversation around this topic. But before we do that, as always, it is important for us to go through these disclaimers and risk warnings. Anything which will be discussed cannot be perceived as an advice. If you are seeking for one, please do consider consulting with your own financial advisors. Now, as always, I'm going to bring out the MT4 platform, and from here, what we're going to focus initially is on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, the most important aspect to pay attention to is the moving averages. So we have three different moving averages. Let me get rid of this MACD because I usually do not like to pay too much attention when it comes to cryptos to MACD. For me, the most important factor when it comes to cryptos is usually your RSI, which is your relative strength index. And anything which is near 70 represents overbought, and anything which is near 30 represents oversold. Now, clearly, the RSI has started to trend to the downside. It is coming lower from its 93 level of RSI towards that, let's say, about nearly 68 level of RSI. So it shows that yes, prices which were way overbought, they have started to ease off. Now it is moving to the downside. Now, in terms of a price action, we have three different moving averages. First of all, it is your 50-day simple moving average, followed by that is your 100-day simple moving average, and finally your 200-day simple moving average. Now, the rule of thumb is that as long as the price continues to trade above these moving averages on the daily time frame, bulls have very little reason to worry in terms of a price action, meaning the prices are more likely to continue their journey to the upside. Now, the immediate support zone in terms of a price action, as you prove, if you have seen any of my previous videos, you will see that I tend to put the support zones just near the 50, 100, or 200 simple moving average. And in this particular case, the near term support zone is going to be just near the 50-day simple moving average, and that is going to be 24,405 to 25,822. And this is the area where we really saw this massive rally into the second leg of the rally really started, because the first leg of the rally started from this particular price point when the prices crossed above the 50-day simple moving average. So this was the first one, and then the second rally, the explosive rally, really started from here, and the prices went all the way above that 40,000 price level. Now, two important things that we really need to pay attention to in terms of a price action is that the prices are trading within the range of this particular day. When we saw the Bitcoin price going absolutely nuts, that 15% drop that we saw. So now the prices are consolidating between 30,468 and for the downside, and from the upside perspective, the prices are capped by the high of this particular candle, which is approximately 37,833. Now, if you look at the price action as of today and compare the price action from tomorrow, we can see that the price has already formed a lower low in comparison to the previous one, because this low is lower than the previous day's low, as you can see right from here. And then this gives me an indication that despite the fact that today's price action is still very much positive, the candle is still positive, but the upward pressure is somewhat losing its momentum, because the price has formed a new low in comparison to yesterday's low. But overall, we are still very much trading within the range of this candle, and as long as the price continues to trade within the range of this candle, the consolidation is very likely to continue. But one bullish signal, or the initial bullish signal, is highly likely to come from the 4-hour time frame, which is your intraday time frame. And that particular factor is coming from right from here. And the fact that the prices have, they moved below the 100-day simple moving average right from here, and then the prices moved back above the 100-day simple moving average is an important sign. Now, the other important factor that we need to pay attention to is right over here, because currently the price is still very much trying to stay above and trying to win battles with its 100-day simple moving average. Now, if the price stays above the 100-day simple moving average on the 4-hour time frame, then that will show that, look, bulls are gaining that momentum back. And remember, on the daily time frame, that big move that we saw, and that big move is very much is confined by these limits. So let me draw those limits on this particular chart as well. So I'm really talking about this move right over here, and then this move right over here. So that is a consolidation zone which is coming from our daily time frame. So what we really need to see before that, for the prices to break above them, is for the price to break above the 50-day simple moving average. So the first initial bullish sign is coming from the fact that the prices have moved above the 100-day simple moving average. And the other one is going to come from the fact when the price will move above the 50-day simple moving average on the 4-hour time frame. So those are the sort of price levels that we should be really focusing on, that we should be really looking at in terms of a price action. Otherwise, on a longer term perspective, if the price breaks this one, then all what the focus is going to be is going to be near over here, which is your support level number one, and that comes from your daily time frame where this initial the big rally kind of really started. But the moment the price breaks above this 50-day simple moving average on the 4-hour time frame, we will have a very clear indication at the time that the price is going to break above the 37,000. So you could potentially start trading as the price breaks above the 50-day simple moving average and start targeting that price level. I mean, initially you can trade to the upside right now and put your stop losses just below that 31,000 price level, or just below the 100-day simple moving average, and that can work as well. Certainly it can work. But if you wanted to take a little bit more confirmation trade, then wait for the prices to break above the 50-day simple moving average. That's all for today, and I'll see you guys next time.